So, would love to hear about your experience making this film and kind of this friendship, if that is the proper word to talk about, that you've built with Edward. And I love the short film that you made with him.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's really something playing a guy who's, still alive. I played Robert Lincoln in the movie Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln's son, and that was different. He's not going to see the movie, and no one's ever seen any video footage of him. No one knows how he talks or anything. So playing someone that's still alive is a unique challenge. But I love challenges like that.
I mean, it is so dead on, and it seems like you went into this and then working with Oliver Stone. What was kind of your reaction when you're heading to set that first day and you're like, whoa, I'm about to play this part and work with this director?
It was such an honor. I mean, just to get the call that Oliver Stone was offering me this job, I was thrilled. Although the very next thought I had was, wait, I don't actually know that much about Edward Snowden. I've heard his name, but if I ask myself, what exactly did he do, and why did he do it, and was that the right thing to do? I actually couldn't answer those questions. So I knew I had some learning to do.
Do you feel that you took on this character playing him as a hero?
I think one important thing about playing any character is you can't think of them in such simplistic terms as hero or villain, because human beings aren't really that way. Everybody's more complicated than that, and of course Edward Snowden is a very political figure, and some people, a lot of people feel a lot of different ways about him politically. But I was playing the human being. I wasn't playing the political symbol. So, look, I can tell you, I personally support what he did, but that's just my opinion, and I wouldn't be so bold as to say that anybody should agree with me necessarily. They should look into it for themselves if they want to. But the way I was thinking of him was, who is he as a person? And I think that's what's going to make it an intriguing drama, whether you agree with what he did or you don't.
And of course, this is a very serious time, a lot going on politically. Do you think this film's going to push the envelope and make some people think?
I hope so. That's one thing I notice about, well, really every election cycle, but especially this one. Everyone's trying to simplify everything so much. The truth is these issues aren't simple, and I learned that doing this project, learning what I learned about Snowden. You see so much about him in the media, and whether positive or negative, a lot of it's just really simplistic. And the more I learned about it, the more I realized, boy, this isn't simple at all. And I think that's probably the case in a lot of the issues being talked about in a presidential election. I would love it if people would be inspired by this movie just to look into things on their own and come to their own conclusions and not just take the word of one article they see on the internet or one news story they see on TV, but to really kind of look into it.